Hi everyone, today's video is going to be my collective haul for May. Now, I have never officially done this as a video for YouTube. I have a blog, in case you were not aware, and I have been doing monthly hauls on that blog since I started it almost 4 years ago. But more recently, people have suggested that I move the hauls to YouTube as opposed to doing it on the blog. So I decided to do that. Now, the way that this works is that this is going to be everything that I have amassed throughout the month of May. This includes items that I have purchased or swapped or been gifted. This does not include PR samples that were sent directly to me. Now, because I am a blogger and I have a lot of friends in the Toronto area that are bloggers as well, we tend to do a lot of swaps of product. So I might have gotten some of their PR samples, but I'm not gonna go through identifying that because that would be a heck of a hassle to go through. So I'm gonna first start off with the items that I have purchased myself, and then I ended up with a lot of extra product this month just because a few bloggers were like destashing some of their products and thought that they would either suit me or it was something that I was interested in. So there's gonna be a lot in this video. Buckle up. All right, to start out, my favorite makeup remover is the Marcelle Gentle Makeup Remover for Sensitive Eyes. I always buy this if it's on sale or if it's in this larger size format. So this has 33% more than a normal bottle does, and it can be a little bit on the pricier side. It's like 15 bucks a bottle, so I either buy it on sale or when it's bigger. So I just got 2 this month. I also picked up a whole whack of cotton rounds. I know this is not that interesting. I normally buy the ones from Shoppers Drug Mart. These are the Joe Fresh ones, but recently Samantha suggested that I just go and buy them from the dollar store. I don't know why I've never thought to do that, considering how fast we go through these things. So I'm gonna give these a try and see if they're as good as the ones that I pay a little bit more money on. Like the Joe Fresh ones, I think are about like $3 or $3.50 a package, and these are $1.25. So curious to see if these are just as good or even better. I also grabbed my favorite makeup removing wipes. These are the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Wipes in the hydrating format. They are more of a turquoise packaging. That's how I know that they're hydrating. Well, it says right there too. But I don't like the other blue colored ones as much. I find that these are way more moist and are much easier at getting your waterproof makeup off. So I always pick these up whenever they're on sale. Because again, this is another one that is super expensive. I think they're $14 Canadian if you don't get them on sale. So I usually pick them up when I see them on sale for like $7.99, which is what the regular package usually costs of these. So I don't get it, but I get them on sale. One item I did pick up that is so small here is a single eyeshadow by Inglot. I was recently at their Ms. Butterfly launch event and we were gifted a few of the eyeshadows, but not all of them. So I wanted to pick up one shade that was in the collection that is so freaking pretty. This is the shade 288. It is a matte shadow and it's this beautiful, like, I want to call it like a margarita green kind of thing. It is stunning, and I actually don't think I have a color that's like this in my collection. I could be making that up. It's entirely possible that I do, but I really wanted this shade from the collection, and I'll probably be putting together a look with a few of those colors because they're all vibrant and it's so freaking pretty. Another item I keep forgetting to mention in a haul is this Estee Lauder Pure Color Blush in Witty Peach. This is basically the same as Max Ripe Peach, but I own a Max Ripe Peach and it has atrocious payoff. Like, it is just bad. So Julie found this for me at a CCO when she was in the US, I think a few months ago, but again, I keep forgetting to talk about it. And she was like, do you want it? And I was like, absolutely. Just look at that. The color payoff is actually really nice too. It's really smooth. It's that perfect coral peach color. This is perfection. All right, so that was everything that I have purchased this month. Now you're about to see just how much you can accumulate from other bloggers who are trying to, like, you know, declutter their own stash. There's a lot in here. So to start right off, I got a whole pile of lashes by Kiss. I've never tried Kiss lashes before, and I am curious too, but I can be a bit of a snob with eyelashes. Like, the band has to be exactly what I'm looking for. And these ones that are called Poise, they actually seem to have a really thin band, so I think these are gonna work out. These ones look a little bit thicker, but we'll see how they work out for me. I snagged the MyChelle Sugar Refining Cleanser. This is a brand that is relatively new to me, but I have loved everything that I have tried by them so far. I particularly like this sugar cleanser, and I actually already have one open in my bathroom right now. I just love how this smells. It's like marshmallow fluff. It's so delicious, and it does a really good job at exfoliating your face. Just to stick with some skincare, I have the Vichy Normaderm Deep Cleansing Purifying Gel. As bloggers, we get a ton of skincare stuff, and I'm really loath to pay for skincare if people are just like giving it away for free. So I always end up walking away from these blogger swaps with so much face wash as well as shower gel. I can't say no to these. I just feel like, no, somebody has to use them. So this is the Body Shop Fuji Green Tea Shower Gel. I've never actually even smelled this yet, but I love these little containers for travel. Oh, it's nice. Quite green, is how I want to phrase that. I love these little mini ones for travel because you can basically get an entire 2 weeks of showers out of this small bottle. I was warned not to open this because it's an absolute glitter bomb. It's by Lush. Oh yes, this is going to be a disaster. And it's the Golden Egg glitter. Oh my god. Yeah, there is glitter everywhere. Not everyone is as keen on glitter as I am, so my friend Julie wanted to not use this in her bathtub because it would create an absolute disaster, and I was like, I'll take it. I'll take the glitter. So this is the, I think it's the Golden Egg from their Easter launch, and I'm covered in glitter at this point. I'm gonna put that away in the container that she gave me for it because it's quite messy, but I think it's gonna be fun to use. I'm literally like wiping glitter everywhere right now, but that smells exactly like Honey I Washed the Kids, which is my favorite scent by Lush, so I am going to enjoy that for sure. One of the most exciting things I got from my friends was these Mary Kay nail polishes. I am nuts over these colors. If you have been following what nail polish I've been wearing, because I always write it in the description bar, I've basically been wearing these Mary Kay spring polishes for 4 months now. I don't think I've worn anything else except for maybe once because these colors are fantastic. So this one is Vivid Sunburst, and I'm actually wearing this one today from my own bottle. This is the Brilliant Violet, and I'm excited to have two because I am literally halfway through my bottle that I got from PR. So I reached out to my friends and I was like, do you guys like not want these nail polishes? Because a lot of people have a lot of nail polishes in our group, and they're like, no, you can just have them. And I was like, yes. So seriously, absolute favorite nail polishes of life right now. I cannot say enough good things about these. Got a few other nail polishes because my friends thought I would like them. This one is Bling Toss by CND. I wear this kind of holographic silver glitter polish on my toenails at all times, so I'm always happy to have an extra bottle. This one is Revlon's Color Stay Gel Envy in You Have No Name. Why do you have no name? You have a number, but you have no name. Oh, hey, it's on the top. Smoke and Mirrors. This one is a super bright orange. This one is called Mayhem Mentality by ORLY. And then this little baby Estee one is called Viva Antigua. My friend Shauna also made me a little bottle of liquid latex. I've been trying to do some sort of sponging techniques on my nails, but it really sucks unless you're using liquid latex to wrap around your nail bed. So I'm really happy to have this. A few brow products here I have inherited. I have the Almay brow pencil in the shade Dark Blonde. Never tried this. It's kind of like a triangle tip, which I'm always really skeptical about. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I will try it. And then somebody wanted to pass on the NYX Micro Brow in Taupe because it's my shade. I also inherited this beautiful Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon in the shade Fine Wine from my blogging friend Stephanie. I am so excited to have this. This is like a deep red wine shade that is going to be perfect for the waterline. I know nobody wants to put red on their waterline, but I'm that person. I want to wear it there, and I know that this formula is fantastic. I've had the black one in various minis over the years, and it's like budge proof. Absolutely fantastic product. I also snagged a palette by Coastal Scents. There is no name for it, so I'm assuming that this was a palette that one of my friends put together. I've never actually tried their shadows before. I remember when they had those enormous palettes. I think it was by them, like the 88 color palettes. So interesting array of colors. Curious to try it out. I also snagged a sponge by Sephora. I've never actually tried their sponges, so I don't know how it's going to compare to the Real Technique sponge, which is my favorite. But hey, I'll give anything a go. All right, we're getting down to the end. Just a few more makeup products here. I have the Kat Von D Piaf and Poe. This was the Shade and Light blush. Now, I don't think these were either formulated correctly or something like that, because these went on the market and then disappeared within about a month, and they went straight into like discount stores like Winners or Marcelle, something like that. So I don't know how this is gonna work out for me. Apparently the pigmentation is just really, really bad, but because it disappeared so quickly, I want to find out for myself just how bad this thing is, because it's kind of weird that a product went up and then just bam, disappeared. So anyway, you can't get these anymore unless you're looking for them at like a discount store, but they seem pretty, like it looks nice. And then one of these bronzers by Estee Lauder. This is the Bronze Goddess. It's their illuminating powder gelée. I wanted this for so long, and I actually did order it from the Bay's website, but they sent me the wrong product. They sent me like a liquid version, which I ended up returning, and then at that point I just could not be bothered to deal with it. I think it's stunning. I haven't used it yet, but I think it just, I love that imprint. I love bronzer, and I love the like sunburst splash on it. I think it's really pretty overall, so I'm happy to finally own it. So sometimes these destashes can be so rewarding because somebody wants to get rid of something like Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Sophisticate Luxury Palette. It's a quad. And it's one of the more boring quads that Charlotte Tilbury puts out because they are all neutrals and they're mattes, but I love her eyeshadows. They are super expensive. They're about 64 Canadian for a quad, but the pigmentation and the blendability and how it ends up looking on your eyes is so gorgeous that I think the price tag is worth it. However, this one was definitely at like the bottom of my list to purchase just because it's the most bland out of all of the quads. So I'm really happy that I got it from a friend who just didn't want it anymore. And the very last item that I have is a foundation by Boots No. 7. This is their Stay Perfect foundation in the shade Calico. This is the lightest shade that they make, and sadly it turned out to be too dark for one of my friends, so she just decided to pass it on to me because she knows how much I love Boots No. 7. I actually have the Stay Perfect foundation, this Stay Perfect foundation in a darker shade, but it's so dark, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be that color again. Even with a fake tan, I don't think it's gonna be the right shade, which to be honest, actually I've got fake tan on right now. But I'm happy to have a pale shade because I can use this up throughout the winter. All right, so that is it for May. That is everything that I have bought or swapped or been given by friends throughout the month. It's really funny because up until yesterday, I had almost nothing to put in this video, and then we went to a barbecue because we were celebrating somebody being in town, and it was like makeup everywhere. So I walked out with a lot of items, as you can see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this format for a haul. Let me know your thoughts on if this is good, if this is bad. I can go back to blogging about it, but now that I'm talking to the camera about it, it seems much easier than photographing my products and then putting them on the blog at the end of the month. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this because I certainly like talking about these products that I have just gotten, and now I get to go play with them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!